Yeah. Open the door. Open the door.
I just want to talk to him.
Why do you have a shotgun?
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
It is not his fault.
I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to him.
You can't shoot him.
Wait, what? What are you doing?
Oh boy, now do I have a video for you guys today. Yes guys, thank you for clicking on the video because this one's gonna be crazy. Because it looks like we're gonna be talking about SSSniperwolf today because of some of the things that she's done in the last 24 hours. And here's a little spoiler by the way, they're not good things. Because realistically, who wants to talk about SSSniperwolf when she's doing good things? I for sure don't. But yeah, let's start this off with, for the people who do not know who SSSniperwolf is, where have you been for the past few years? What are you doing, living under a rock? But anyways, I guess for the people who do not know who SSSniperwolf is, she is a huge reaction YouTuber. And yeah, her content is just shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest here, some people enjoy it, including the almost 500,000 people who watched her video yesterday that she put out. And you can be into whatever you want to watch, but like, let me just say it right now, you probably aren't there to watch SSSniperwolf for herself, unless you're just a big simp or something, because the content that she posts, you can't even call it content. And the reason why I say that is because she just constantly rips off smaller creators who make these videos that she reacts to. And when it comes down to making the content fair use, so it's just not total blatant stealing, she adds some of the worst commentary I've ever heard. Like, you guys just have to hear this for yourselves. Just take a look.
POV, a guy putting on face cream. I don't care how much money you have, how old you are, where you grew up. Literally give a guy some lotion and ask them to apply it. It's gonna look like this, guaranteed. So she tested it out with her boyfriend.
Babe.
What?
Put some of this on. You said you wanted to up your skincare, so you look so cute. You look really cute.
Thanks.
Yeah, not really very interesting content, is it? And like I said, at the same time that she's posting these videos and reacting to these videos with the most bare minimum commentary, she's literally just blatantly stealing videos from other people and making hella money, hella views, and like I said, the content is shit. Like, first she started off doing Call of Duty stuff, and that's how she originally blew up, because it looked like she was really good at the game, but it actually turns out that her partner, I guess you could say at the time, was the one who was actually playing the game while she was making these videos. I'm not sure if it was a recording or whatnot, but yeah, it turns out that was all fake. Then she started posting gaming videos, and then recently in the past few years, she has started making this content where it's not even content, it's just her reacting to any random thing on the internet and ripping other people off, making hundreds of thousands of views off of it. And ever since this happened, people have not been too happy with SSSniperwolf, and a lot of people have been taking issue with the content she's been posting, including a YouTuber who goes by the name of JacksFilms. Now, if you guys know anything about JacksFilms, you would know that he talks about SSSniperwolf quite a bit actually, and he has made many videos criticizing her on his channel, and he has done a whole lot of Twitch streams on her. Now, I just want to say something real quick. It is pretty weird to keep making videos on the same person every day and making videos constantly about them, you know, clowning on them and criticizing them or whatever, but I really don't think that justifies what SSSniperwolf did last night to JacksFilms, because let's just keep it short and simple here. JacksFilms was doxxed by SSSniperwolf, and she went to his house. Like, I'm not making this stuff up. But alright, so originally how this started was apparently SSSniperwolf and JacksFilms were going back and forth at each other in DMs. I'm pretty sure it was on Instagram and whatnot. Those DMs have not been leaked or anything, so we can't really look at those. But SSSniperwolf just had enough of this guy, and then she went on her story on Instagram, her 5 million follower Instagram, and she posted this story. Should I go visit JacksFilms? He lives 5 minutes away from my shoot. And then there's a poll asking yes or no for her audience to basically vote on. And then guess what she does? Around an hour later, she posts a photo of JacksFilms' house, and she captions it, "Let's talk like adults at JacksFilms." Literally doxing the guy for what reason? Because she doesn't like him, and she doesn't like that he's made videos on her, calling her out and exposing her. And remember guys, she posted this to 5 million followers on Instagram, so who knows what harassment JacksFilm is gonna get potentially, and people showing up to his house, sending pizzas, and just the overall amount of harassment he's gonna get. Like, you have to be a real big loser to go find where somebody lives. Ask your audience of 5 million followers if you should go to this guy's house because you want to talk to him, quote, talk to him, which I don't really know if that's all you really wanted to do in the first place. I don't really believe that you just wanted to go there to have like a civil conversation, because I can tell you right now, your background record is saying otherwise. But yeah, pretty much immediately after this happened, she took down the Instagram story because she knew that she was in the wrong, and JacksFilms commented on the whole matter on Twitter. Here's what he had to say. SSSniperwolf just doxed me on her Instagram. Creepy, gross, violating. What you do is disgusting. You steal content and you stalk YouTubers. YouTube demonetized this dangerous creator or just get her off your platform. She posted an Instagram story right outside our home and deleted it. She literally posted a video of the outside of our house for all of her 5.6 million followers to see, then deleted it. In what universe do you think that's okay? In what reality do you live in where you think this behavior is justified? It's time to get her off the platform. She's no longer a silly creator that steals content. Tee-hee. She's a creep that stalks and threatens her critics. Nah, fuck that. Time to get her off YouTube. I'll be totally honest with you here right now. This was a based response to this, and I really hope YouTube takes some action against SSSniperwolf, because JacksFilms, regardless of him criticizing SSSniperwolf, he did not deserve this. And SSSniperwolf is definitely in the wrong. Now, on top of everything that has gone down for JacksFilms, I'm really happy that the community is supporting him and they're not supporting SSSniperwolf. And I do find it really cool that a lot of people are backing JacksFilms, as they should. But yeah, if you thought the situation was over, nope, it continues. After this response from JacksFilms was put out, where he said this about SSSniperwolf, she goes on to post this story on Instagram. Ew, I stepped in shit. And then the character looks at the bottom of their shoe and it reads, people who shit talk in DMs then suddenly become the victim when I say something mean bad. Well, okay, just stop for a second here, alright? I think JacksFilms is the victim because you went to his house and you straight up doxed him. And I mean, even just going to his house in the first place, and then you pull this BS. Like, this is more than just saying something mean bad. This is literally threatening him, posting a picture outside of his house, like you showed up there physically, you were outside of his house, and we know exactly what you were trying to do, SSSniperwolf. This was not, yeah, I wanted to go talk to him. No, you did not. You wanted to threaten him, and you wanted to make him scared. You probably thought if you showed up to his house, you doxed him and everything, you probably thought that he would have stopped making videos on you, he would have deleted his channel or something, all of his social media, I don't know, but I just can't get over the fact that you tried pulling this shit. And she even sent him this DM on Instagram saying 400 videos online shitting on someone but wanting to talk IRL goes too far. Modern men are actually a joke. Like, what do you mean? Again, posting somebody's house and going to somebody's house uninvited to quote talk to them without even giving them a heads up, but at the same time you shouldn't fucking dox people. It's just not right. It really is not right, and you're a shitty human being for doing that. I don't care what nobody says. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you're actually a scumbag. But moving on a little bit because it's not over. She then goes on to post this video. This is obsessive behavior? Is this really the only way you can get views on YouTube? Don't you have a wife? Now here's what she said in the video.
This guy's entire channel is just me. Every single video for the past few months has been about me. And it's just like shitting on me. And then his streams. This dude is just like low-key harassing me. Like, should I get a restraining order?
JacksFilms goes on to respond with, she ends this with, should I get a restraining order? Well, one of us showed up to the other's house tonight, and it wasn't me. Like, I really like how SSSniperwolf is trying to play the victim here as if she did nothing wrong, and then she'll go on and essentially just call him a pussy because he didn't want to talk with her IRL, despite the fact that she doxed him. Like, I just find it really crazy that, like, she wants a restraining order, despite the fact that she went to his house, she tried being by him, like, physically, like, trying to talk to him, quote unquote. Like, man, SSSniperwolf, you did not have to go to his house or dox him. Like, I really doubt this guy was gonna go to your house or even try to find you to stalk you like you did to him. So at this point for you, getting a restraining order is just, it's not worth it. There's no reason. How would you do it? I personally feel like JacksFilms needs to get a restraining order against you because you have some big issues. Yeah, anyways, she also posted this story too talking about him, in which she says, this creep has been harassing me for months, then plays victim, saying I threatened him when I just wanted to talk to him. All right, let's stop right there again. If you just wanted to talk to him, maybe you should have hit him up and asked him if you guys could talk IRL or something, instead of showing up uninvited pretty much and then posting about it on Instagram in front of 5 million people. And also, you didn't have to post his house on a social media platform, a huge social media platform actually, and put him at risk. I have no ill intentions. Bro, like, what the fuck? Did we not already talk about this in this video? There were definitely ill intentions, because if there weren't, you wouldn't have posted his house on Instagram. You wouldn't even have posted about this in the first place. You would have been smart about it and you would have asked him if you guys could talk IRL or something. Like, this is just crazy. It's crazy to see this. I literally hope her career is over. It's so sad when people have to constantly create drama to pay their bills. Well, one, I don't really think he was trying to start drama. I think he was just trying to criticize you. He was trying to inform people about your bad content and how you steal from people. You profit off of it. And it's not like you're making a few dollars. Like, this is like hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'm guessing. With the amount of views you pull, stealing other people's content, I think it is really fair for somebody to come out and criticize you. Also, number two, with your content, are you any better than this guy who you claim has to constantly create drama to pay their bills when you essentially just steal other people's content to pay your bills? You have no personality and your content is literally just other people's content with your annoying voice in the background. Like, they're not there for you. And it might suck to hear that, but I mean, you did this to yourself. And this is the reason why people do not like you. Now, there is one more screenshot from her Instagram story that I forgot to include in this video, and JacksFilms also responded to this. She says, accusing me of doxing is defamation. I have no idea how to dox. He literally posted his address on Google and said I threatened him and doxed him. Oh my gosh, she really fucking pisses me off. You had one job. Go to Google, search up the definition of doxing. This is what you get. Search for or publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Now, okay, maybe this wasn't private information technically, but did you not search for it on Google? Is it not identifying information? And as far as I know, it looks like you had malicious intent, because it really just doesn't make sense to me. If you wanted to talk to him, I think that should be something that you do in private. Now, that's just my opinion, but I feel like it would be better that way, because then it wouldn't be public. You wouldn't have posted his house on Instagram. He wouldn't be at risk. And I don't know, maybe he would be more understanding if you just would talk to him. Like, you guys would just have a conversation like rational thinking human beings. But no, you failed to do that. You decided to go to his house and you decide to dox him. It's not defamation. Like, how inept can you be? JacksFilms responded to this Instagram story and he said, you posted a video tonight of you outside our home for your 5 million plus followers to see, while my wife and I were inside. I can't make it any simpler than that. If that's not doxing, why did you delete it? Exactly. Also, another thing I have to say about Jack's response, I really don't think it matters as if like you and your wife are inside or home at the time. I still think it would be equally as weird and not good, and I still believe it would put you at risk. But yeah, besides that, I'm standing with you, dude. This is a terrible situation that you have been put in just because you made a lot of videos on somebody. And it's not like you were being disrespectful or like harassing her. You were just exposing her to the world and bringing light to how bad of a creator she is and how she is stealing everybody else's content and just profiting so much from it. Like, this whole situation is just crazy, and I really hope that SSSniperwolf gets banned or something. I mean, I really don't care if she gets deplatformed, but at the same time, I don't know if she will get deplatformed. But all I know is that I will never like her or her content because her content's garbage, and just the way she is, she's just really not the type of person you want to be around or watch their content. You don't want to support her in any way because of things like this. And like, on top of this all going on right now, remember that whole situation with the child who had cancer and the child only had like a few days to live or whatever, and then SSSniperwolf just did not even like try to video call when I'm pretty sure Keemstar was trying to get her to do that because this girl looked up to SSSniperwolf, which is just crazy to me, but you know, she did, and she wanted to talk to SSSniperwolf, and then SSSniperwolf basically just put it off, and it was basically a slap in the face to this dying child who had cancer. Really tragic shit, honestly. Like, if that doesn't show you how big of a scumbag and a piece of shit SSSniperwolf is, I don't know what will. But I think I'm done talking about her in this situation. I really hope all goes well for JacksFilms because he really did not deserve this. SSSniperwolf is just a unhinged lunatic at the end of the day, and I really hope karma hits her because this is crazy. But yeah, besides that, if you liked the video, please make sure you hit the like button so it will help it get promoted more in the algorithm. If you're new to the channel and you thought this was a good video, you enjoyed it, whatever, make sure you subscribe because it helps me out. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or opinions about anything, or SSSniperwolf, hopefully she doesn't show up to your house and take pictures and dox you, make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. And yeah, my name is Breone and I will see you in my next video. Peace.